I have given myself to one man for a year and 3 months. And just one man, not nobody else. And you build so much with that person. You go through so much with that person. And my healing process, I can't tell.
It's the Day Master. We're checking in. Oh, we have a good one today. For those who've seen this NLE Choppa situation where he basically professed his own understanding of himself, he's very young, yet he is wise to be 19. He understands female and male dynamics. He stated that he himself would not be practicing monogamy. He would be venturing into a polygamous relationship. So his girl pretty much, comes to grips that she can't accept that. And I believe that he mentioned this out the gate, which I advise you guys to do. Always give your intentions up front for the most part on how you are. If you're not monogamous, do not play or give any implication or idea that you are monogamous or practice monogamy. Now, what you see in this video is this woman crying and talking about her healing process. This is just a snippet. But this goes to show you that there are female predators. Any woman that has the ability to cry while having on lashes, nails, shit like that, and record herself doing so is a manipulator, aka a predator. Because female manipulation, in my opinion, is more predatory than male manipulation. Male manipulation, again, can go a few different ways, but there's this double standard when it comes to a older man or a man liking a younger woman, but a younger woman can get a sugar daddy. 40 years apart. The man and the woman's age may range maybe 10, let's say 8 to 12 year difference. You have male to female relationship dynamics where the man is in his 60s and the woman is in her 20s, sometimes even 19, 18, barely legal, but that is not predatory behavior. You see the difference. But here you have a woman who is pretty much crying and putting on a show to do two things. One, show that she's free and single. Two is to gain sympathy and attention, to gain awareness and show her connection and attachment, because on a lot of cases, you see the celebrity relationship dynamics in some cases. Some of them are more low key than others. So this is knowing that she lost a man of resource, a young man of resource. She was not able to trap him. She was not able to secure the bag. This could be one of the reasons why she's able to put on such a good show. Because women are duplicitous. They'll cry in front of you, eyes bawling out, and could be lying through their teeth, and most likely are. Because if it's true, you don't have to do all of the crying and the tears and emotion. It's going to show. But here you have a woman who is 27 years old, and an NLE Choppa is 19. How, and just make it make sense that a woman can be so enamored, even though he has the wisdom, he does not necessarily have the experience because he's too young. The different age groups, in which I have a video discussing the age groups of women that you will have difficulty dealing with and the type of experiences you will have with each group. He has not been able to do that on a wide scale, seeing that he's just 19. So this woman is crying for two reasons. She was not able to secure the bag. 3 reasons, I'm sorry. She was not able to secure the bag, so now she has to show her association to him to keep her dating pool brand on a certain caliber. You rarely see her go from NLE Choppa to someone working at Amazon warehouse or working for the post on the postal office, something blue collar. She's not going to downgrade. She wants to maintain a certain type of dating pool and prospect. Now, the other party is showing that she is available. She's going through this. So men will hit her up to show sympathy and empathy. Let me fly you out. Let me do this. Let's link up. I know that was hurt. Because some guys on a certain level, they do not care. They do not really play into the, oh, that's wrong. It's just your open season. They just want, yeah, she a baddie. I want to hit. She's showing vulnerability. I know all I got to do is fly her out, take her to a dinner. She gonna go. You do have men that pray and wait for these type of opportunities to present themselves, and women know that, which is why she presents herself to be open and vulnerable, single, but yet I was associated to NLE Choppa, so no dudes got to be on this type of level. But again, she know that she fumbled the bag. That is what I'm leaning to, because it does take some effort. It'll be crazy to say that I may have tried to cry in front of I just can't do it. It's very hard to, not even just in front of a camera, but on command, on demand. It's very difficult. I can't do it. But I'm not a woman either. But these women can put on these waterwork shows to show sincerity. They think it's going to show that them to be true and apologetic, which is all a lie. It's simply a lie. The female predators are roaming around posing as sugar babies, and not even posing, they're openly admitting that this is what they are. But this is not predatory behavior, right? They have sponsors. All you have to do is, well, what do you do for a living? Well, I work this, I work that. But you take the look at the profile, is high life. Is more likely there's a sponsor in the background. In this day and age, in this economy, with the uncertainty that COVID brought, I hope I don't get flagged for using the C word, but for the urgency and the threat that COVID or C-19 has brought upon us, women are now playing for keeps. They don't want love. You see the videos on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Women are being asked would they want a man or Instagram, which is a means of income. They're choosing their means of income every time because love don't pay the bills. Love does not keep them competitive amongst their peers. If you think about most females' motivation these days, it is not to be a help me and to build something that doesn't have value, but that's invaluable, meaning it's priceless, such as a family, legacy, accomplishments, stable resources for you and your children or future children. They would rather just keep up with their friends to stay in that rat race. Just that's why you always see them in packs. You go out, start taking yourself out to lunch, brunch. You can go to these places by yourself. It's gonna look crazy if I go by myself. No, you're gonna look like a man enjoying his me time. It's y'all problem. Y'all care about what people think about you too damn much. Worry about what you think of you. But just start going to some places by yourself and just people watch. You'll see these women coming in by the packs because misery loves company. They cannot be alone, so they do everything to stay in the rat race with their friends. They do nothing to branch off. See, we have a misconstrued idea and ideology on how relationships and friendships should go. The friendship and relationship should be fruitful. Now, when I say fruitful, that does not necessarily mean it should be a tangible result, but the energy, the reciprocation, the appreciation should be showed and displayed, that it helps you to be a better person. Other relationships are present to achieve things. If it's not achieving anything, then you need to leave that relationship. That relationship has grown apart. Those who grow with you are the ones who are meant to be in your life. We try to force people and hold people hostage. No, it's not a hostage situation. You need to continue to do the development and work, and where you grow, if the person that's in your circle, etc., are not doing the same, they're more likely going to grow in the opposite direction or stay stagnant. You cannot afford to be concerned with either. So when you are growing and going through these experiences, you'll see these type of situations come up. You'll see these type of situations come up. And a woman that you think is the one, it's not. They're basically just stopping by. They have to see what they can get out of the deal because they got to take that deal back to the friends. The women want to stay in that, like I said, that pack, alluding back to my previous point. They want to continue to run in that pack. They want to continue to stay in that circle. They don't want to branch out. You have to do things to branch out and make you grow. And if the people around you want to do the same and see the benefit of doing the same, they will follow either your path or their own, but you will still be heading to the same destination. But you'll have these female predators running into you, especially when you're gathering resources, when you're building, when you're on the come up, when you get up. You're going to have all this different energy around you. You want to remain the same. You can enjoy your life, but remain the same person that got you there and continue to grow in a positive direction. The females are going to pray. They're going to come out of the woodwork. This economy is very unstable. So if they see any evidence of you getting resources, of having resources, whatever that may be, they're going to try to latch on to you and be a little bit more genuine, but it's going to be capped. It's not going to be genuine. She's going to be looking for help. You have female predators like this, Lori Harvey, Meg Thee Stallion. They drain men's energy. They just come in to see, just to keep their social status to a certain caliber. Because once they align with a certain man, every man after that has to be in that area. It's kind of like a self-esteem steroid. The man who a woman deals with contributes to her self-esteem and her self-perceived value. She's not associated to a go-getter, a hustler, a man that is on the grind and has his own. She's not going to feel pride in that. She'll have some love and she'll have some attraction because you make her feel good in certain aspects, but ultimately she'll find a way to branch out right before you kick that next level in, and then she'll regret it. I lost a good one, didn't want to stay through the process. I lost one. This is exactly what you're saying with Choppa's ex right here. She does not love this guy. She says she was with him a year. He's only 19, so she got with him at 17 and a half, 18. How could you be so enamored, so invested with a boy that is just now going into a man? But you guys, let me know what you think about this video. Beware of the female predators. They are chameleons. They can look. They have all of the tools necessary to look a certain way, to present themselves a certain way. The Photoshop, the motivational quotes, the postures, the body. They do all of the studying because they have to be in that pool to know where's everybody at mentally. This is why she can't branch off from her friends and do her own thing. But it's like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It's the Date Master.